Okay. Um, I already have characters on here. That's cool. So I can either create a new character or play as one of these. I think I'll create a new one. Yeah, let's create a new one. No, let's go for female. What's the... Oh, that's that. I can't read. Wood elf? No. 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 I love that tail though. But no. No. That one will do. I like having my characters very tall. Okay. That looks pretty. That looked really pretty. Whoa. Hmm. That is pretty. I think I might go with this one. I want it somewhat realistic. No, we don't want any markings on the head. That's for sure. don't exactly know what that is. Oh well. Look at the beautiful eyes. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh boy. Skip tutorial. Okay. Oh boy. Give me 1 second. Oof.
Let the cat The island sprung a leak. Run!
The island sprung a leak. Run. Nope. How do I get out of... Oh, hello. I should have some mouse, actually. Let's go... Okay. Nope. Nope. Collections. See, I have these. Okay. Ah. Yep. Okay. Oh, they have changed it. Okay, how do I put things away? I don't know how to put things away. Great. When was the last time I actually played this?
First, the Queen issues a decree that changes the status of Somerset from an isolated paradise into a tourist attraction. Now monsters, sea creatures, I've never seen anything like them. Well, I say let the cat fight them. Better him than me.
Let the cat fight them.
Suddenly the ground opened, spewing water and strange creatures. They attacked us. Luckily, one of the newcomers, a Khajiit, leaped in and drove them back. Called himself Razum-Dar. He could probably use some help if you're so inclined.
I'll go talk to Razum-Dar. Oh, God, I'm fast. What actually? I'm small. I made my character. Okay. How do I summon my mount? I forgot the basics. Tutorials. Mounts. Mounts provide a faster means of traveling from one adventure to another. Your character, but it doesn't tell you. Summoning. Holding that. Oh, look at this baby.
Have you ever seen such creatures? Raz has not. Probably neither have you. You are a newcomer, yes? New to this island of high elves? This one has an eye for such things. And you look capable. So can Raz interest you in some cloak and dagger work?
Cloak and dagger work. That sounds weird to say.
Ominous? No, nothing of the sort. Well, maybe a little of the sort. Depends on how things develop. Raz has come to Somerset at the behest of Queen Ayrenn to make sure her decree regarding the opening of the island proceeds as she directed.
Okay.
Ask some questions, determine the mood in Shimmerin, and see how the newcomers are faring. Rumors have reached the Queen, and she's concerned. So Razum-Dar comes to see what is happening and fight strange creatures. Now Raz is concerned as well.
That's annoying. He pronounces himself in third person. He goes Raz. It's like, no. I'll ask some questions around this city.
While you ask questions around the city, Raz can...
Okay. I'm on a lion. Can I jump? Oh my god, it can. Should be better.
Go find your own patch of beach. Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration.
I don't know who Rincon
I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard.
Oh,
and do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly.
What's the path to Alaxon?
An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every high elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work?
I heard you made complaints in Shimmerin. I can't pronounce that. I'd like to hear about that.
I believe in caution as much as the next high elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes.
What happened to your apprentice?
They took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since. My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells.
Did the monks offer any explanation as to where she was or when she'd be returned?
They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf, I've said too much. I have work to do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
Oh my god, I love wine. This way. Let's go. You're also a dark elf. Okay, good for you. I can't pronounce them, but I love these. It's like I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I know I'll fail. No, it's not even spelled like that. Wait, is that how you pronounce it? Oh, that's right, I gotta kill this thing. Why you bugger to kill? Kaji. I can't pronounce that. Somerset is not the wondrous paradise the heralds proclaimed it to be. Despite the fine words in the Queen's decree, Jesus, the High Elves want nothing to do with outsiders. They treat the newcomers worse than a mud flea on a gar, I guess. As soon as I stepped off the boat, priests from the... I can't say that word either, collected me for some sort of cultural assessment to ascertain my understanding of social rules and regulations. However, no one actually asked me any questions. They locked me in a cell somewhere in the bowels of the monastery along with other newcomers to the island. Something about the whole affair felt wrong to me, like warm water in an otherwise cruel stream. When I heard one of the monks give thanks with a Daedric prayer, I can't pronounce that. Prayer, I knew I had to get out of there. I used my talents and I learned from associates who may or may not have belonged to the Thieves Guild. I know you may disapprove of my friends, and slipped out of the cell and away from the monastery. In the morning I plan to head to Alinar. Daedric, thank you. Hopefully I can secure passage back to Mirkmere there. Frankly, at this point, any destination would be preferable to here. And then a weird name that I cannot pronounce. Okay. Where'd my mount go? That's a dead person. Okay. I don't know this one. Beautiful. Yeah. I love the sounds of horses. I didn't kill livestock. Gently. Gently. I actually love the graphics on this. You're a side quest, aren't you?
Application of the technique.
Yeah, you're a side quest, and I'm pretty sure that that thing in the corner is me talking. So oh god, where am I? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I'm like 50% sure I went the wrong way. The graphics are amazing. I haven't heard of that. Is that a cat? Oh, that's a cat. Why did I jump off? What is wrong with me? Ah, I'm so stupid. Let me get up the fucking ledge. Let me... Oh, up. Why can't I just jump up there? Okay, where is this bitch?
I'm Rada President now.
There you go.
A newcomer in the warehouse district. Unusual. But how can I help you today, my friend?
I was wondering how your name ended up in the Divine Prosecution's observation list.
The Divine? Who told you that? If a Justiciar sent you to try and trick me into confessing... No, no. The High Elves would never send a newcomer to perform such a task. But I admit it. I made my thoughts known.
And what were those thoughts, if you don't mind me asking?
I arranged to bring my cousin here to work with me. The ship arrived, but all the newcomers were carted away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady and anyone else who would listen. And what has it gotten me? Nothing!
You're not a high elf. Have you lived in Somerset very long?
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every...
Do you like living in Somerset?
Somerset is a rare and beautiful...
Goodbye. I did.
I need a break.
There we go. That's my lovely outfit back. And someone has a dog. It's adorable. Look at the dog was following me! Aww. That's so cute. Let's go to the store. I I have that. I have that. I have both of them. Okay. Ooh. And someone's got a bear following them. Oh my god. That is adorable. My mouse is so following. Look at these two. It's like mama and baby. Adorable. Where am I supposed to go? Over here. What's that? I love horses.
This is unheard of! Why have you closed the monastery?
Good people, I hear your concerns.
But the workers I hired, they were aboard the
Such
ship from...
anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to?
The artist's assistant and the Red Guard's cousin have both been sequestered?
Sequestered? Just a different word
Close
for
enough.
imprisoned, yes. Ranul's cousin just arrived, but Old Newell's assistant has lived on Somerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Zoxolza have to say?
Zoxolza was dead by the time I reached him. I found this letter in his pack.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the King Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Alright, I'll help you investigate the monastery.
Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
Goodbye. Look at it! It's so cute. It's either like an actual baby horse or one of those miniature horses. No! Whoops. I love my lion. Oh no, what would go perfect with a lion? A little baby panther! Come on. Stop jumping. Come on.
So he called for aid all throughout the land. Oh, Sirabane, oh, Sirabane, ye myrrh of godly fate. Oh, Sirabane, oh, Sirabane, the youngest of the age.
Damn it. This way then. Run.
Oh, Somerset, how
You there! I have a... Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a golden knight?
I have no idea what that was, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards, and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any... you say I won some gold?
Don't you remember?
I actually need to make a phone call. I'll do it later. Aww. Was that my little calm? Aww.
Are you trying to make me angry? Get
No.
out!
I'm not gonna read this. I sure as hell ain't gonna read that.
Oh, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap.
Where can I find the people that have been... that word?
You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldorc brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way. Aldorc Tilcala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch.
Strange? What do you mean?
The Aldorc and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap. Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altma bureaucracy? Still, if I had to make a guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away.
Tell me about that thing.
Aldorc Tilcala arrived right after the Queen. The Aldorc... The monastery...
Fine. Oh, gee. Come in, little cub. Sprint, 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 sprint. I'm not gonna bother reading that. Hi. Investigation is key. Okay.
An Aldorc's office, wouldn't you agree? I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. Lady? I came to find out what happened to a friend.
She's in High Elf.
I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pearl like that. There were strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
How did you happen to get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
What else could be going on here?
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldarch and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
I'll meet you in the Undercroft.
A curious pearl. I wonder where the Aldarch acquired it. Probably not important.
God damn it, I can't jump over the edge. I really badly wanted to kill myself, but I can't. This game's amazing. How do I get down there? Oh. Through here? Ow. Oh, are you following me still? If I'm going somewhere ugly. Look at that thing. I don't like it.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic.
Hold on.
Cages. These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Oh boy, I got the hiccups. Hello. Oh, fuck me. No, talk. Yeah.
The Divines! You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Why do they lock you in a cage?
It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the cage and see what's going on in the next chamber.
Is that a scoffin?
What's a scoffin?
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
A Daedra. Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What's a dead scoffin doing in the monastery? Devoted to the Eight?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
What about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
love the graphics in this game. I love them. One person is watching, but I have no idea who it is. Oh boy, this is a battle. Yeet.
Daedric cultists?
Can I search these? No. God damn it.
The Pearl's draining these people.
Hi. Can I attack you? Hi. No, I can't attack you. Can we go back up here then? Okay, stop running into nothing.
More newcomers? Unfortunately, the magic only... But never fear. Your turn will come.
No, I'm not detected. Leave me alone. I'm not here. I don't like fighting.
I'll deal with the Pearl. You hold off these creatures.
God damn it, I gotta kill her.
The Pearl's magic attracts these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell.
Oh my god. It would be easier if I had a better weapon. Dare you dodge my attack? Can you die, please? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! I'm not fighting that thing! I'm not fighting that thing, no! No! Oh god. No! Damn it, I fell. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Now, that's not very nice of you. Thank you. I've got to deal with that large thing. Okay, so I can block.
Come on, let's talk outside.
How do I put my goddamn weapon away? I don't know. Why is no one wanting to be my friend?
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
What happened to the Pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Psijic Order. Our Rite Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Somerset. My inquiries led me here.
The Order?
The Psijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this?
I'm working with Razum-Dar, one of the Queen's eyes, but what happened to the Pearl?
An eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the Pearl to Artaeum, the Psijic island for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Be right. That's not eerie at all. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Kill it. What is it? I want to kill it on Mert's skin. Ooh. I'll let her deal with that. I have to go for a minute.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail. That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldark. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that... Kin Lady...
Listen round, I've a warning to sound.
Yes? And who might... The Kin Lady.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with Uldark T'Kala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Somerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
How bold of you. The Neberar dares to stand in my holy presence. Very well, bold Neberar. What can the new Aldark of Shimmerine do for you? And please, try not to bore me or spray any spittle on my spotless vestments. You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, you really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
How dare you barge into my home without so much as a by your leave?
And I am that. I had to make a phone call.
No,
I'm sorry.
Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Somerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
No.
Aldark Tilkala came...
I can't be bothered to listen to all this. I'm lazy.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Isn't this where I put baby in? You okay there? How do I get out of here? That's how. Get out of here!
Mara, help me. Mara, help me find my son.
No one's gonna help you.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor. Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerine.
Really?
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Psijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Aldark in the Coral Forest. Raz
Which I have no idea how to get to.
And it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen.
Go.
I am Valcerin of the Psijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes, but let's travel separately.
That is animal abuse. Riding a deer. I say that, yeah, riding a fucking lion. It's just... Whee! 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 That's a cute dog. Okay, let's see, I have to go this way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go. To mention that there are people in this game that will have a mic on, so you may be able to hear them as well. This beautiful shadow. Let's ride with your family. Let's go. Kind of forgot that's a lot of them around here. Goodbye. Hi. Did you seriously knock me off my horse?
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked Kinlady Avanice to meet him out here. Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
Okay. I'm more worried about things attacking me. Are you following me? Yeah, I'm more worried about things attacking me than finding a fucking location for something. Really? Aww.
You know nothing of the plan, you fool. Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
I want no part of Daedra. Help!
Come, Nebara. Let me show you the power bestowed upon me by the Prince of Bargains. Yadra, destroy these fools!
Well, I died. That's amazing. Here. Yeah, I'll be like this for a while. There we go. Right, horse, right. There you are. Hello. Yes, you don't need to
Razumdar
wave at me.
apprehended the Kin Lady. They're at the west edge of the Coral Forest. What happened to Uldark Tilkalar? Did he escape? I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Uldark. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargain's Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more. You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Right Master Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Okay.
The Right Master leads the Psijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
Okay.
One more adjustment, and there. You are now attuned. Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
That thing can leave me alone. Is it seriously chasing me? No, it's not. Oh, that's cute.
Ah, Five Claw. The Kin Lady and Raz had the most illuminating conversation. Queen Irene will be disappointed that the Kin Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Uldark to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes? The Prince of Bargains. That could only be Clavicus. The Psijic Order's interest in all of this. Then you must go to Artaeum.
Where the
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it. I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Somerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice. What a hateful accusation. Tilkalar told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude. certainly hope not. We'll have to get the Divine Prosecution in there to gather up the monks Til Kala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the Proxy Queen.
Oh god. Why does everything want to kill me? Look at something. So they do have a line card, but so if I get that, I'll be like perfect. Right. Hello. Did I just kill it? Ooh, you're pretty. You're very pretty. Can I ride you?
I would advise caution.
My horse is prettier.
This is what dealing with High Elf nobles gets you, Bringus.
Oh, really? Just run. Run. Didn't trip me into combat. Sweet. Okay, the imp is actually cute. Is it even still on here? It's not even on here anymore.